Hello and welcome to Thursday's maths session. So yesterday we did a little recap of our area and perimeter of squares, rectangles, compound shapes. Today we're going to move on to calculating the areas of triangles using a formula. And yesterday we talked about what formula means. So it means like to work out the square or the area of a square or rectangle, you do area equals length times width. So that's what formula is. So we're going to look at how we calculate that using triangles, and it's really easy once you get the hang of it. So as a little warm up on the screen, there are two compound shapes for you that I would like you to calculate the area and perimeter of. The first one, I've split it for you so you can see where the split is. The second one, you have to split it yourself. There are some missing sides you'll need to work out. So it might take you a couple of minutes. So pause the video and then come back when you are ready. Okay, so let's have a look at shape number one. So for the perimeter, we've got most of our lengths of our shape. We just need to work out the bottom length, and I can do that by telling that this line goes all the way across, and so it's this line added to this line. So I know that this is 5. This is 3, so the total length of this must be 8 centimetres. And then I need to add them all together, which should give you 26 centimetres for the perimeter for that one. And then I need to work out the area of the two separate shapes and add them together. So I've already got the measurements for these, so they should be easy peasy. So I've got 4 times 5, which would give me 20, 3 times 6, which gives me 18. So that add them together, the area of that shape is 38 centimetres squared, don't forget, for the area. Okay, so on to shape number 2. So I've got most of my sides. I just need to calculate this side. Now I know if I look opposite, this up to this point is 5 centimetres, and I can use this little knowledge of this little ledge that's worth 1 centimetre to know that this side is 6 centimetres. So it's this 5 plus this little ledge takes us to the top. And then equally I need to work out along the bottom. So I've got 4 is the length of this line, 3 is the length of this line. So add them together and we get 7. And then I just need to add them all together to get my perimeter, which is also 26 centimetres. Okay, so first of all, I have split my shape across for the area. So I've got this big rectangle and this small rectangle. Now to work out the area of the small rectangle is easy. I've got the 3 there by 1, so 3 times 1 is 3. And then along this rectangle, we are looking for the total length of each side. So the total length is 7. The total length of this side is 5, because this 6 includes this bit at the top. So we're doing 5 times 7, which gives me 35. Add them together, I get 38 centimetres squared, which again is exactly the same as shape 1. Did I trick you? I hope so, but I also hope that you got those two right. So we are going to move on, and we are going to be looking at how you find the area of a triangle. So first of all, we are going to be using our knowledge from what we've learnt this week to be able to apply and to be able to work out the area of a triangle. So on the screen, I've got a rectangle and I've got a right angled triangle. What similarities and differences can you spot between the two? And this might help you work out how we're going to work out the area. So pause the video and have a go. What things are similar? What things are different about the rectangle and the triangle? Okay, super. Now you might have come up with things like they've got right angles, they've got straight sides as similarities. Differences, obviously, a triangle's only got 4 sides, a rectangle has got a triangle's only got 3 sides, sorry, and a rectangle's got 4. It's not a triangle if it's got 4 sides. Okay, so what we are going to look at is finding the area of a triangle. Now, to calculate the area of a rectangle, you multiply the width by the height. We know that, we've done that. Rectangle, squares, you multiply the width by the height. So, how might you calculate the area of a triangle? And to help you try and work this out, I've got 2 pictures of rectangles. One of them I've split in half so that it is in fact actually 2 right angled triangles inside the rectangle. So using that knowledge and knowing that to work out the whole area of the rectangle, you times the length by the width, the height by the width, how might you work out the area of one of these triangles. So I want you to pause the video and have a go if you think you'd be able to work it out. Okay, I'm going to tell you now. So to work out the area of a triangle, you halve the area of a rectangle. So you divide it by 2, which is why I tried to show you similarities and differences of rectangles and triangles, and also that if you split it in half, you get 2 triangles within, basically. So what you do is you do the same formula you would for a rectangle and a square. So you times the base by the height, and then you divide your answer by 2. Now you can divide the height and the width first of all, and then just times them together. But a really easy way to do it is to times the base by the height, the length by the height, and then divide your answer by 2, okay? But if you want to divide them by 2 first of all and then times together, that's fine. But like I said, I think this way is slightly easier. So either way you do it is fine. And that is how you find the area of a triangle. That is all. So we're going to have a go now. So on the screen, I've got a right angle triangle, and it's 5 centimetres in height, 10 centimetres in width. What is the area? So pause the video and have a go at working it out. Okay, so hopefully you got the answer 25 centimetres squared. So we did 5 times 10, which gives us 50. Divide your answer by 2, gives us 25. We're still using centimetres squared because we're still looking at area. So well done if you got that one right. Okay, let's try another one. Now we've got 4 centimetres is the height, which is actually the height inside here, if you have a look at the tallest part, by 9 centimetres. So what would the area of this triangle be? Have a go at working it out. So pause the video and then come back when you're ready. Okay, now this isn't a trick question. Even though this isn't a right angled triangle, you still do the same method, because the height of the triangle, instead of being on the edge here, like it would be on a right angle triangle, the height is still here in the middle, but it's just been moved on the side to help you. So you still do the exact same method, no matter what type of triangle it is, okay? You still times the height by the width. Because if I filled in this side here, and filled in this side here, we'd still get a rectangle, okay? So 4 times 9, divide it by 2. Hopefully you got 18 centimetres squared. Well done if you did. And that is all. I thought I had another one, but I do not. So it's a really quick video because that is all you need to know. We nailed the squares and rectangles on Monday. All you need to do for a triangle is to do the exact same thing and divide your answer by 2. So have a go at the sheets on the website. Remember, choose the level of difficulty that you are happy with, that you can work through independently, like you would in school. Choose which level that is best for you. It doesn't matter which level it is, and have a go at the questions.